Hello everybody! Today we're going to be taking a look at the Union Creative Tachikoma. If you're not familiar with the Tachikomas are part of the Ghost in the Shell standalone complex universe. They are AI tanks. So stay tuned! Today's review is going to be specifically about the yellow Tachikoma. It also does come in a red and a blue from Union Creative. When you get these, it just comes in a box that has like a standard packaging inside. Unfortunately, I sort of threw my box away, or I've moved and I can't find it, or whatever. It's in the house, it's not in the house, I have no idea, but I can't do an unboxing part of this video, and apologies for that. Okay, so very quickly, while I'm on the subject of apologies, apparently my tripod and my camera were crooked when I filmed this. So this whole video is done in a sort of crooked way, and rather than like totally refilm this, I'm rolling with it. So yeah, more apologies for that one. Alrighty then, now back to the main review. The first thing that we need to talk about when we're talking about this Union Creative Tachikoma is how very small it is compared with these other ones. The Union Creative yellow one is here on the left. The Revoltic is this gray one here in the middle. And the Good Smile, which is this larger metal die-cast one, is on the right. And yes, at some point I am going to be doing a review of all three of these Tachikomas, plus at least one other one that I have, and a comparison between all of them in the future. Checking out the figure itself, it actually has a surprising amount of weight. You wouldn't think it would actually weigh anything, but it does have some die cast in it, and I'll show you where in just a little bit. The paint job is actually pretty good. These stickers or whatever they are that's on here are done nice and cleanly. You can actually read the Japanese print that's on here. This back area is just plastic. The bottom part is pretty matte. The top black part is shiny. These wheels don't turn. This is all die cast. That's right in here. The ball joints are just your standard plastic. The wheels don't turn. This plastic bit right here does not turn. The eyes don't turn or rotate. The grips on his hands are just a rubbery plastic, basically. The joints on this are really loose. It might just be mine, but the joints are very, very loose. The legs, his main legs, they don't have a lot of movement inside and out. This is it. This is as far as they go. Luckily, however, they do at least rotate all the way around, forward and backward. So you can have some posability with this. Not a whole lot. And the stability is not great, because his legs just don't go out far enough to give him a lot of stability. This back area, again, is just plastic. It also rotates all the way around. It's just on a plastic standard ball joint. And it does have some up and down motion as well, which is really, really nice. Again, these rubbery plastic things, there's no posing them, there's nothing you can do with them, but at least because they are rubbery, you're not going to break them if you bump them. Surprisingly, this does open. This back hatch does open. You would not expect that in something this small. You just have to pop up this top, get your fingernail in here very, very carefully, open these doors, and there's some detail in here, which is shocking. I was very surprised when I opened this up and I was like, hey, that's cool. But you have to be careful with these doors because the hinges on these is not great, and they can pop right off. And if they pop right off, you know, if you break the little tab that's on there, they're never going to go back on. You also have to line up these two tabs correctly, or you can break one of those off and then your figure's basically destroyed. So all in all, it's a good little figure. Not the most easily posable little guy. And as you can see, I'm having issues getting his legs just to go out far enough so that it looks good when you're trying to pose him. But once you get this, he's good to go because the way the die cast on the front balances out the plastic on the back, he actually does stay fairly stable. Alrighty, so let's talk about some hard numbers. First off, it does actually weigh something. It's 1.4 ounces. And we're coming in at under 2 inches tall. So, final thought on this guy. If you want something that's very cute, if you're a really hardcore Tachikoma or Ghost in the Shell person, if you can find one for not a lot of money, these are great. If you're looking for something that's a serious collectible kind of a thing that you can show in your showcase that, you know, is super special, this is probably not for you. However, it is, you know, it is cute. So, again, if you can find one for a good price, go for it. How is it possible that a 6-minute video has like 12 oops takes? Well, I'll just leave most of them out. We've got the grand clip. Good grief. Let's try it again. That sucked. So I super hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you a ton for watching, as always. If you have one of these toys, I'd like to hear about it. Tell me what you think of it. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you like other kinds of Tachikoma instead? What is your favorite Tachikoma? I mean, there are so many releases of this guy or girl. Not entirely sure what it is. Anyway, leave a comment down below. If you'd like to see a different kind of Chogokin, let me know. Remember to subscribe, click the bell to get notified about future videos, and you can click over here to watch a different video. Thanks. See you next time. Bye.